YouTube channel. I'm Kishwar Zubair and I won another giveaway hosted by Kitablovers and Load the Box Bookfair, and they gave me a wealth box absolutely free in which I managed to fit 18 books. So without any further ado, let's get into the video and let's see all the books. So first of all, I managed to complete my A Song of Ice and Fire series. The only book that I didn't had from this series was this one, A Dance with the Dragons, Dreams and Dust. But other than this one, I got 3 more books from this series, and the reason is because these 3 books that I purchased from my previous book fairs were in different editions. Their sizes were different, and I was looking for this Harper Voyager edition because those missized book series were like really bad, and these 2 books were in like really small size. The fonts were really small and the book was, difficult to hold and whatever, though I didn't try to read it, but when I was assuming it anyways. So yes, these are 3 more books that I got, and they are A Storm of Swords, Steel and Snow, A Storm of Swords, Blood and Gold, and A Feast for Crows. Please don't mind my tongue twisting and bad English because I'm tired, and as usual I haven't prepared this script and I'm just generally bad at speaking in English. But another book that I got, which is part of a series, is this one, Dead and Gone by Charlene Harris. If you guys know me, if you're following me on YouTube or Instagram, and if you watch my book haul videos, you know that I'm collecting these books from last, I don't know, a million years. But this is the only book that I could find. The rest of the books I already had, and I still have, I think, around 3 or 4 books before this series gets completed. This time I made sure that I don't buy books that are part of series, because it usually happens that you seldom get all the books that are part of series. Most of the books, particularly those books that are part of like huge series, like there are 12-15 books in a series, you're very, very lucky if you get all the books. That usually don't happen. So I tried, doesn't matter. I mean, there were some books that were like really expensive and I want to read them, but the series was not complete, so I decided not to pick them up. But one of the series that was present over there was His Dark Materials by Philip Pullman. So I got these 3 books, Northern Lights, The Subtle Knife, and The Amber Spyglass. And I'm really excited to read this series. Then another book that is part of series is Mary Poppins by P.L. Travers. If you watched my unhaul video, I actually tried to unhaul its second book, because when I visited the same book fair last time, I got the second book in the series. I don't know what it's called. I think Mary Poppins Returns. Yes, but I wanted to read the first book before I read it. I mean, obviously that's what you do. But I couldn't find the book, so I was thinking to unhaul it. I'm lucky that I didn't do it, because I finally got this book and now I can read them both. Then I got Little Fires Everywhere by Celeste Ng. I don't know what's her name, but yes, this book has been turned into a TV series, and I saw its trailers and it was like really cool, and I'm really interested to know this entire story or to read this book. Then I got It Was the Night Before Christmas and Other Christmas Stories by Rosemary Gray. It's a really cute edition. It's a Wordsworth Children Classic edition, and these editions are like really expensive on Amazon, and it's almost new book, and I'm really happy. I was looking for more of these editions, but this is the only one that I got. Then I got Watership Down by Richard Adams. Again, this book has been turned into a movie or TV series or something. It's a children's classic, if I'm not wrong, and I've heard a lot about it. It's an award-winning book, so yes. Then I got Nanny McPhee by Christiana Brand. So yes, I've watched this movie when I was young on TV, I think, with my siblings, and I really liked it. It was really sweet. And when I found out that it was based on a book, I thought, why not give it a try. Then I got a book that is part of a series, but it can be read as a standalone, I hope, and it's The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien, a really popular book. How could I not get it? Okay. Then I got Tim Failure, Mistakes Were Made by Stephen. Then I got Tim Failure, Mistakes Were Made by Stephen Pestis. It's an illustrated novel or a graphic novel, whatever you call it. Again, it's a popular book, has been turned into a movie. I wanted to read it, so I got it. Although it's also part of a series, but it's the only book that I'll read from this series, and I'm fine with it. Then there was only this much space left, and I couldn't fit any other book, although I tried my best, but these books were smaller in size than your, say, average paperback book. So these are the 3 books written by Tony Parsons, and they are, I'm not gonna open this box. This is like a laminated box. It is absolutely new. And the books here are The Family Way, Man and Wife, and Man and Boy. I'm not gonna open it because I'm not planning to read it right now. But yes, I got this entire box completely new and perfect. So I got it. Although I had no intention to read Tony Parsons. Although I've heard about this author, one of his books have been turned into a movie. That's why I know about it. So that's it. These are all the 18 books that I got from Kitablovers, Load the Box, Bookfair. They are still in town. They are still in Bhopal, and they are going to be here till 12th of February. And you can visit that book fair from, I think, 10 a.m. till 9 p.m. So do check it out. They have like great collection of books. You're gonna love it. And do follow them on Instagram as well. They host book fairs in different cities of India, and they host like lots of fun activities and giveaways and stuff, and you're gonna love their page. And as far as my choice is concerned, I do have a little positive criticism for them. I think most of the books that were present at the fair were fictions. I think they should add more non-fiction books to their collection as well. I mean, they had 2 stalls of non-fiction books, but they were not that great. I mean, they had like really great collection of fiction books, but their collection of non-fiction books were not that great. So maybe they should add more non-fiction books to their collection as well, and more Indian authors. I mean, they did had a few Indian authors, and they did had a few Hindi books, but they were not like much. So it's a request, please. I've read lots of fiction books. Now I have like hundreds of fiction books from your collection. Please do add non-fiction books as well. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any question, comment. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. So goodbye.